All right. What is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Friday, December 5th, and we are getting ready to break our 2025 Bowman University Best Football Hobby 12 box picker team number 2. As always, all card chip here at Mojobreak. Going to run through our team list. Bradley with Ole Miss, Brendo, Pittsburgh, CG with Alabama, C. Willie, Clemson, Daniel, Oregon, DeLuca, Michigan State, and Oregon State. DRP, Tennessee, Fairhand, Florida, Ink Fix Time with Georgia, John, Michigan, and South Carolina, Joseph, Arizona State, LJ with the all other schools A through L, and Mike with Indiana. New Old Buy, all other schools through M through Z. Okiri, Ohio State, P. Brooks, LSU, and Missouri, PG, Iowa, Rye, Notre Dame, Washington, and Boise State, sorry. Scott, Georgia Tech, SMU, Cincinnati, Auburn. Scott Lateller with Miami. Shane, Oklahoma and Texas. Singer, USC. TL, Texas A&M, Minnesota. And Troy with Penn State, Texas Tech, Baylor, Louisville, Kansas State, and Vanderbilt. All right, Joe. Vandy. Good luck, everybody. 12-box case. Okay. No, they typically don't. I believe it's hobby only, just like most best. Anytime they do best, it's just hobby, if I recall. Anthony Hakerson, Oregon State. Refractor auto. Not like they do with Chrome. Brendan Sorsby. Carson Hansen out of 250. Lenoris Sellers right off the rip. Let's go. 39 out of 75 RPA. You're welcome, Mike. Yeah, typically, like if they had jumbo for this, it would we would have already had it. Like it'd come out with the initial release. They don't really do stagger with like jumbo and stuff like that. The only thing that's really stagger. Yeah.
Oh, nice, Bowman.
Yeah, same thing as him.
Nice. Dude, I want to Percy one of these, to be honest.
Honestly, it's a good idea. This stuff is always loaded.
Yeah.
Rocco Becht on the shimmer.
That guy, what's his name, Mendoza?
Yes.
He's been showing a lot from what I heard.
Exactly. He's number 1 in
Yeah,
Heisman runner.
Hey, he played at Berkeley, didn't he?
I'm not sure.
I'm like 90% sure he played.
Bro,
at
so many players transfer these
That's
days.
what
It's
I'm saying,
cray.
bro. It's like
I can't even keep up with all.
I think he did though. All right, bro.
All right.
Have a good one.
Peace. Have a good one. Mateo Ugalele, Oregon out of 150. See, I said Oregon was going to hit. I did not lie. I did not lie. Sean Bishop, Dawson Pendergrass. And Mark Gronowski, Iowa, out of 150. Gronowski. Javian Thomas. Matt Zollers out of 199. That's a sick card. What is this? Why is it like got fire on it and stuff? Is that how it looks? Workhorse. I didn't even see. That is sick. All right, that was box number 1. Starting off with a Lenoris Sellers. Right off the rip. Patch auto. Prospect patch auto. I called Bryce Underwood as well, didn't I? I like how they just have the Ricky Auto sitting on top. Oh, he's a former Golden Bear. Mikey Keene. Man, I got close. 81 out of 99. It's almost Bryce Underwood. Same team. It's going to happen. Drake Lindsay. Ooh, 4 out of 10. Bo Prebola, Missouri. 4 out of 10. That is a gorgeous card. Mizzou. That is sick. Black refractor. And our patch auto, Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. Not numbered. Marcel Reed. Making the grade, Sawyer Robertson, shimmer. That's just a shimmer. Lenore Sellers at a 250. Yellow. Neziah Hunter, Nebraska, refractor auto. Mikey Keene, Caden Lee. And Jaden Greathouse, Notre Dame, on the close. The best of 2025. Gunnar Stockton, shimmer. Sam Levitt out of 199, Arizona State. Levitt. All right, that was box number 2. I feel like it's been a while since the California universities have been any good in the college football world. A show pie. Oh, it's show pieces, sorry. It looks like show pie, right? I just noticed that with the way that he has like a white sleeve. You can barely see it. Show pieces. The old show pie. Come on, you don't know what a show pie is? Let's go, Mike. Aiden Childs, 14 out of 50, gold, Michigan State. Malik Murphy, Diego Pavia, 71 out of 99. Top 3 in the Heisman race. Isaac Brown, Louisville. Isaac Brown, Louisville. Jaden Greathouse. Mateo Ugalele out of 175. Hudson Clement, Illinois. Illy. Ty Simpson, 31 out of 50, gold, field day. Avery Johnson, Kansas State. That's a nice looking card too. That was an orange. And our Mem Auto, Fernando Mendoza. Let's go, Indiana. Mendoza, Cal State boy. Very nice. We're hitting all the names, man. We're hitting them all. John Mateer, Dylan Stewart. All right, that was box number 3. Last 3 in the cup, you guys. Hey, you're welcome, bro. Congrats on the hit. Congrats. Last 3 in the cup. Ohio State, Max Clare, tight end. Purple, 28 out of 75. OH. OH. Field day, Caden Salter on the shimmer. Katron Allen at a 175. Rocco Becht. Is that something? It's like a stained glass. Best of the best. Doesn't that look like... I don't know. I'm scared. Looks cool. Best of the best. It reminds me of a stained glass. We're going to top load it. All right. Rocco Becht again. Iowa State. On the refractor auto. DeAndre Moore. Coy Parrott, Minnesota. This kid's a stud. Out of 50. Gold. Jarrett Gibson. Jarrett Gibson. Texas. Texas. Refractor auto. Let's get some more Mendoza. Matt Zollers. Nick Harbor out of 250. Jadarian Price, Notre Dame. Closer Mojo coming in. Second auto for Notre Dame. Otter. KC Concepcion. Ooh, 22 out of 25. Marcel Reed on the orange workhorse. Texas A&M. That's a gorgeous card. That thing just pops. Look at that thing. Sheesh. All right. Box number 4 down. Not the foot. No spoilers, no spoilers. Harrison Wallace III, Ole Miss. Taylor. Alonzo Barnett III out of 150. Jace Brown, Kansas State. Refractor auto. Jace Brown. Good old Garrett Nussmeier. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Lee Beebe Jr., Indiana. We'll add it to the Indiana hits. Caden Salter out of 75. That's nice. Top load that here in a second. After this, Bryce Underwood, 10 out of 75. Let's go. The man delivers. We did it. Where is it? Matt Zoller. Jordan Tyson out of 250. All right, that was box number 5. That is sick. Workhorse autograph. Bo Prebola, Missouri. 26 out of 50. Gold workhorse. Nasty card. Coy Perrick. Carson Hansen out of 75. Iowa State. We got a gold auto here. Ahmad Hardy. 50 out of 50. Mizzou. Gold auto Mizzou. The Mizzouers. Anthony Hankerson, Ty Simpson out of 150, Alabama. Drake Lindsay, Minnesota, refractor auto. Minnesota. Josh Hoover. Eli Sanders. Our patch auto in this one is Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker, Texas. Hook'em. The old Hook'ems. James Peoples, Max Clare. All right, and that was box number 6. 6 down, 6 to go. Eli Sanders, USC. One of the late teams taken. Eli Sanders, USC. Tylen Taylor, Ahmad Hardy at a 175. Jadon Baugh, sorry. Out of 150, Florida blue. Jadon Baugh. Miller Moss on the show pie. That one looks like show pie too, man. Just pulling all the show pies. Fernando Mendoza again. Refractor auto. Mike is hidden right now. Lenore Sellers. Ooh, Malik Murphy. Man, I swear, they're like intentionally putting white behind the parts after the pie. They're like obsessed with show pies. Malik Murphy, Oregon State. 18 out of 25 orange. Our mem auto is Luke Reynolds, Penn State. Tight end. Josh Hoover. Ahmad Hardy at a 199. So much show pie. All right, Caden Lee on the blue out of 150. Katron Allen. I don't know why I didn't top load that. Caden Lee, Ole Miss. Kevin Coleman Jr. out of 250. Oh, this should be on card. Baron Morton, Texas Tech. Greatness awaits. On card auto there. No sticker. Red Raiders. Baron Morton again. Darian Mensah. That one is our first one that says showpieces completely. No doubts. Ooh, Dante Moore. Ooh, favorite flavor. I don't know, honestly. That's a tough choice. I like so many different variations of pie. Braylon Russell. 6 out of 15. Lee Beebe Jr., Indiana. I would say something I really like. Dutch apple pie, especially like a la mode. That's goated right there. Vinny Anthony the second, Wisconsin, wide receiver. What else? Banana cream pie is pretty good. Preston Stone, Eric Singleton Jr. for Auburn. Such a tough choice, though. There's so many different great variations of pie. It's hard to pick just one. I would say the only pie that I don't like, though, is probably like lemon meringue. Not a fan of that one. Key lime is okay. Nothing special. I'm not a fan of like citrus and pie at the same time. I think that's my biggest issue. Preston Stone, Northwestern refractor auto. Mikey Keene, Caden Lee. Katron Allen, Penn State. Eli Stowers. Mikey Keene out of 250. Oh, look Look at that. Bryce Underwood on the showpieces on card auto. That is gorgeous. Congratulations, Michigan. On card. We take that. Drake Lindsay. Caden Salter out of 99. Alonza Barnett III. James Madison quarterback. 42 out of 75. That's our first vertical patch auto. I think this might be the all other spot. Anthony Hankerson. And a gold field day. Jarek Gibson. Texas. All right, that was box number 9. 3 left. What's the move on the cup, you guys? Last 3 there. Flyers, Canadians, and the Blackhawks. I have a feeling all 3 of those teams are going to hit. Ooh. All have insane checklists. Absolutely stacked. Baron Morton showpieces auto. Texas Tech on card. Do you have a favorite, Mike? Jadarian Price. Brendan Lewis out of 175. That is absolutely disgusting. Coy Perrick, 35 out of 50. Minnesota Golden Gophers. Gorgeous card. Jordan Tyson. Brendan Sorsby. Shimmer. Making the grade. James Peoples, Ohio State out of 150. The Sellers was vertical? Was it? Lenore. Oh, it was. I didn't even think about that. That was the first one. Colin Simmons. I'm slow. Joey Aguilar out of 250. Matt Zollers, refractor auto. DeAndre Moore. Darian Mensah, Duke out of 99. All right, that was box number 10. Banana cream pie, yes. Coconut cream, yes. Peanut butter chocolate. Ooh. I swear every girl that I've dated has been obsessed with peanut butter, and I think it just, like, at this point, I don't even like, I just can't eat peanut butter. I just don't see it the same. Like, just peanut butter with every dessert is just, like, at this point, I'm just not a fan. My kids like peanut butter, too, though, so that makes it a little hard. But I rarely eat peanut butter or anything these days, I will say that. Like, if I had to choose a candy bar, like, between, like, a Reese's and a, Almond Joy, I'm going Almond Joy all day. 1000%. No questions asked. Alonza Barnett III, James Madison. Quincy Porter, Sam Levitt out of 150. Haynes King, Georgia Tech. Georgia. Send the House. I feel like that's the first time we've seen that one. Mateo Ugalele. Eli Holston out of 175. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 25. Lenore Sellers on the workhorse. Orange refractor auto. Sheesh. This stuff is crazy. Mark Gronowski. Eli Holston out of 199. Illinois. Caden Fagan. Oh my gosh, is that like game worn or something? Look at that. I don't know. Somebody's gonna have to let me know if they have like game worn jerseys in here. That's wild. Bryce Underwood, Joey Aguilar. All right, that was box number 11. Yes on the game worn. It says Topps guarantees the authenticity of the relics and autographs appearing on this card. That's it. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know how they sat that long. Have you ever ripped any best products? Like, the biggest names are in there. They absolutely crush. Every single time. How did you find out, Scott? All right, last box mojo. Nate Frazier, Georgia. All of them really look relatively like untouched outside of that one. Caleb Douglas. Billy Edwards Jr. out of 175. Jamarion Wilcox. Haynes King, Caden Salter on the shimmer. Nice. Darius Taylor, 37 out of 50, Minnesota on the gold on-card auto. Minnesota doing well as well. Brennan Lewis. Ooh, that's a sick one. Bo Prebula, 8 out of 50, gold workhorse. Bo Prebula. And our last patch auto is Caden Salter, Colorado. Oops. Another send the house. Dallas Wilson out of 199, and that'll do it on the top site. I'll have to peep it out. All right, y'all. That'll do it for our Bowman's Best University. Absolutely stacked product. Front to back, top to bottom. Bangers. Just loaded. All right. Caden Salter, Colorado. Bo Prebula. Darius Taylor, Minnesota. Excuse me. Jamarion Wilcox, Kentucky. Nate Frazier, Georgia. Caden Fagan, Illinois. With the clearly worn patch. Haynes King, Georgia Tech. Alonzo Barnett, James Madison. Darian Mensah, Matt Zollers, Missouri. James Peoples, Ohio State. The Ohio State, sorry. Coy Perrick, Minnesota. Baron Morton, Texas Tech. Caden Salter. Jarrett Gibson. Alonzo Barnett, that is for JMU. Katron Allen, Penn State. Preston Stone, Northwestern. Eric Singleton Jr. Vinny Anthony, Wisconsin. Lee Beebe Jr. out of 15. Dante Moore, Oregon. Baron Morton, Texas Tech. Caden Lee, Ole Miss. Luke Reynolds for Penn State. Malik Murphy, orange out of 25, Oregon State. Fernando Mendoza, Indiana. Jordan Baugh, Florida. Eli Sanders, USC. Anthony Hill Jr., Texas. Drake Lindsey, Minnesota. Carson Hansen, Ahmad Hardy, Missouri. Bo Prevola, Missouri. Caden Salter, Lee Beebe Jr., Indiana. Jace Brown, Kansas State. Harrison Wallace III, Ole Miss. Marcel Reed. Jadarian Price, Notre Dame. Jarrett Gibson, Texas. Coy Perrick. Rocco Becht, Iowa State. Rocco Becht on the best of the best. Maybe this is the case hit. I didn't look it up. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna put it to the side because we didn't get anything that was really case hitty. Max Clare, Ohio State. Avery Johnson, Kansas. Hudson Clement, Illinois. Isaac Brown, Louisville. Diego Pavia, Aiden Childs, Michigan State. Jaden Greathouse, Notre Dame. Neziah Hunter, Nebraska. Lenore Sellers. Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. Mikey Keene, Michigan. Hudson Clement, Illinois. Mark Gronowski, Iowa. Matayo Ugalele, Oregon. Anthony Hakerson, Oregon State. And some of our bigger hits, we had Fernando Mendoza, patch auto. Bryce Underwood, on-card showpieces, Michigan. Bryce Underwood, patch auto, out of 75, Michigan. Bo Prevola, black refractor out of 10. Lenore Sellers, workhorse orange out of 25, South Carolina. And Lenore Sellers on the patch auto out of 75, South Carolina. All right, y'all, that'll do it for our 2025 Bowman University Best Football Hobby 12-box pick your team number 2. Number 2. All right. The cup to close. The cup to finish it all, you guys. Last 3 in the cup. Great deals on those last 3. All right, just hit Flyers, Canadians, and Blackhawks again. Flyers are more than 100 less than they went for in the last case. Absolute snipe on those prices.